Good morning. It is 4 a.m. on a Tuesday, and today we have a push day. So every morning I've been waking up at 4 a.m. Since I did move to Vegas. As you guys know, the last full day of day in the life, I was in San Diego. We were at the beach, and now we moved to Vegas. Waking up at 4 a.m. Having my coffee right now, doing some work, replying to our aesthetic dream clients. But I do want to take you guys on a push workout today, and pretty much what I do on a day-to-day basis. And I'll still have to decide if I want to do a full day in the life or if I just want to do a push day. But I'll take you guys to my workout, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. We are out. Show them how dark it is outside. It's 4:30 right now. Everyone's still sleeping, and we already did more than them. She drove this yesterday, so it's, girls drive her like this. Get this started, but I wanted to also talk to you guys about what I have for my pre-workout meal. And even though I wake up very, very early, I make sure that I have my pre-workout meal, because your pre-workout meal, your post-workout meal, all the carbs and protein and food around your workouts, this is going to be the most important part of your meals for the day. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about basically changing your habits, because this is something I talked about in my story the other day actually. But I just moved to Vegas, as I told you guys a month ago. As I told you guys earlier in the video, I just moved to Vegas a month ago. But there was a lot of things that I wanted to change about myself. So one of these things were changing what time I woke up, right? I wake up at 4 a.m. now. It's instinctual, even if I sleep a little later, right? On the weekends, I still wake up at 4 a.m. The reason why is because it just keeps me leveled and keeps me disciplined, right? And this is something I've been wanting to change for a long time. Back in San Diego, when I was still at San Diego, online coaching San Diego, I was waking up at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Like I was not even like disciplined in that aspect. I didn't know what time I woke up, right? I just woke up when I woke up. I still got all my work done, but it did not feel good on the inside. So coming to Vegas, those were one of the habits that I actually wanted to change, was waking up early, right? Getting my shit done early, right? So for me, as soon as I moved, I had that intention going in, and it was so easy for me to actually do it. The reason why is because when you're changing environments, changing the people around you, and when I say environments, it's not just the place. The place is a big thing, but when you're talking about the place, the people around you, and you have a fresh, blank, clean slate, because I've moved in my life like a lot of the times. When you have a fresh, clean, blank slate, like a canvas, you can do whatever you want, right? You can change whoever you want to be, and you're pretty much just a blank canvas. So when you're a blank canvas, you get to choose, okay, what habits do I want to have? What type of person do I want to be, right? So moving to Vegas, those are one of the main things that I wanted to change, and I changed that in an instant, like literally overnight. I was like, okay, as soon as I get here, we got here, I believe on Friday last month, and then as soon as Monday came around, I was like, had the intention, 4 a.m., let's wake up early, and we got it done, right? So my biggest advice for anybody who's trying to change any type of habit in their life is definitely change your environment. And if you can't change your environment, like physically, change the people who's around you. It's so much easier to actually change certain habits when I love that. It's so much easier to change certain habits in your life when you change your environment, right? So audit the people around you. Are they really good for you? And if you have the opportunity, change locations to a different place where it's actually going to be benefiting you and your life. Home of the Olympians in Las Vegas. Let's go. Torture Gym. We are with Mr. Craig, Mr. Zach. About to hit a push day. If you guys look around, it's 5 a.m., right? Or not even 5 a.m. yet, it's like 4:50. So many people already in here, but it's a good kind of crew. I love this.
It's Vegas. It's February, end of February into March. We'll be renting out the entire racetrack. What? Yeah, renting out the entire racetrack. So we're gonna have like
3. Come on. You got that shit, bro. Come on. Don't think about it. Just push. Just push. Let's go. Give me one more. Give me one more. Up. Good shit, dude.
I love that.
Let's go. All you. Good shit. If you guys see me hitting 45s, this is kilos, not pounds.
So now you're fucking oh shit.
Come on. One more. One of the most common mistakes most people do is they don't train their rear delts. So they think about, oh, how do I get big shoulders? The way you get big shoulders is training all 3 heads. The front delt, the medial delt, and the rear delt. So if you guys look at the side pose, when somebody does a side pose just like this, for you to get that 3D look, you need this part, obviously the middle part for the shadow right here, and the rear delt right here. Same thing with the other side. If you don't have rear delts right here, your delt is not going to look like a big 3D delt. So make sure that you do not skip training rear delts. So anytime you're doing any type of medial delt movement, make sure that it's not straight like this, right? If you keep it straight like this, it's gonna hit a lot of your traps as well. And obviously we cannot prevent our traps from being activated, but we can lessen it, right? So one thing you can do is make sure that you're focused on the scapular plane. So not like this, right? Not like this, but making sure that it's slightly forward like this. Not a front delt movement, not straight up to the side, but somewhere in between. That way you can just pull your elbows up, make sure that you're leading with the elbows, and all you're gonna feel is the medial delt. I feel like Sam Sulek right now. One thing that a lot of people do miss when it comes to the tricep push down is they don't twist it on the way down, right? If you want the full range of motion, make sure that when you go up, you get the full range of motion, stretch that tricep out, and then once you go down, you don't just stop here. That is not the full range of motion. You stop when it stops, right? Your joints literally stop. So make sure that you twist it all the way down just like this to get the full range of motion, flex the tricep as hard as you can. This is how it would look. 4 range of motion, stretch right here. Twist the tricep. Just like that. See how my hands are twisted? I'm not just going like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, go! 10. Leia. Leia. What are you looking at? Mr. Course is making some ground beef.
It's Pure Gains right here.
I think Leia wants some breakfast. You want some breakfast?
Do a breakfast?
Let's go get you some breakfast. Leia's gonna have her high protein meal. Come here, Leia. Sit. Oops. Stay. Yippa. Yippa. Look at me. Oh. Calm. Go ahead. This is way too close, but I'm about to make my breakfast and show you guys exactly what I'm about to make, and then we're gonna be off to work. All right, so we're gonna be cooking up post-workout meal. Shredded hash browns. Forgot to cook rice this morning, so we're gonna go with potatoes. All of this is literally just potatoes. 0 fats, just carbs, just potatoes. And then we have ground turkey. Half this, half is for Angela, half is for me. Egg whites, just for the protein. And that's how we will get our day started. Have a full day full of calls with potential clients who do want to join the Aesthetic Dream, and also clients of mine, so it's gonna be a fun day. Also forgot to add this in extra virgin olive oil. Definitely recommend this if you guys do not want extra oil for your calories. It's all 0 calories. Zoom that in, or not zoom that in, but if you can see that. Let's get started with the day.
What's up, bro?
Good, all right. Well then if that's the case, brother, then keep it up. I want to make sure we get you in a place where you can breathe again, and then from there we'll focus on, what the next steps are. But sweet, really great call. Jason, work on your scripting.
All right, so I just got off a call with my mentor, and yes, I do have a mentor, and I also do have a fitness coach. And I feel like so many people, they don't really understand that when it comes to getting to your goals, when it comes to trying to get to new places where you've never been before, whether that's life, with your fitness and just health in general, you need somebody to get you there, and help you to get to that next level. And this is why I love what I do, is because for me, I know how much pain I was in the past and not really knowing where to go, right, with my fitness journey. I was very, very insecure. Like, it was even to the point where I always talk about this to my clients. It was to the point where even when I would go to the beach or the pool, or even just going outside, right? But every time I would go to the beach and the pool, I would not take my shirt off. And that wasn't even that bad. But to me, I felt like I was very, very skinny fat, because I wasn't too overweight. At the same time, I wasn't too skinny. I never was that skinny kid with abs when they were like 8 years old. I was a person who was kind of in between, right? And that's why I was really, really insecure about my body. And that's how I got started in my fitness journey, right? So now, that being said, I don't want to bore you guys for the rest of my day, but usually this is how the day looks like. It's about to be 1 p.m. the afternoon right now. I wake up around 3:30 to 4 a.m. every single morning to go get my workout, and then pretty much working pretty much all day. And around 5 to 6, that's when I start winding down, try to go sleep, and then get my day started the next day as well. But yeah, so overall, I want to leave you guys with just one last golden nugget, right? When it comes to your fitness journey, a lot of people, growing up, when it comes to going to school, right, going to college, when it comes to getting, a new degree or whatever, trying to learn something new for themselves, they learn from a teacher, right? They learn from a professor, they learn from a coach, maybe if you're in football or any kind of sports. And then with fitness, they think that it's going to be something different. I'm here to tell you that it's not. You know, all of our clients in the Aesthetic Dream, we get predictable results in their system, right? The reason why is because we know what we're doing, and we've been there in the past. I've been there in the past where I didn't know, okay, going to the gym every single day, and then I didn't know if I was gonna get the result I wanted. I would go like 6 months and just not even get the results I wanted. That's because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Right? I didn't know how to get consistent results. I didn't have another set of eyes to help me out. And again, I'm not talking out my ass either, right? Even to this point, I've helped over 500 people get to their dream body in the Aesthetic Dream. I still do have a coach, right? And the biggest thing you guys really have to understand is if you want to get to that next level, right? Your next level physique, right? You got to understand that you need to get a coach or get somebody who's actually to actually help you out to get to that next level, right? Because whether you believe it or not, you pay regardless, right? You invest regardless, but you either invest with your time or you invest with your money, right? You can turn your 3-year transformation into 6 months if you actually knew what you were doing, if you actually were doing the right things in the first place, right? So we've helped beginners get to their intermediate physique, and intermediate lifters get to their next level physique, which is going to be their advanced lifter physique, right? So again, if you guys are struggling and if you guys have any questions when it comes to this in general, I have a free blueprint on my YouTube channel. It's called a 90-day blueprint to your dream body. That will teach you exactly what you need to know when it comes to making a successful transformation, right? It teaches you exactly what you need to know when it comes to your nutrition, your training. And I also have a macro blueprint. It's called the Perfect Macro Blueprint. If you just search it up on my YouTube, you'll be able to see that as well, teaching you exactly how to get your own macros. So those 2 videos are completely free, right? I wish I had this information when I first started. You know, I would have, gotten my first 3 years transformation and turned that into 6 months. Other than that, again, I'll just be hopping on calls with my clients pretty much all day, helping them out. And then from there, we'll be winding down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that day in the life, and I'll catch you next time.